Konnichiwa, it's me Moon and welcome back to my channel.
Disclaimer: the following scenes written are non-canon and was based on the author's imagination. Typographical and grammatical errors ahead. Supporting and commenting your thoughts below will be much appreciated. Enjoy!
I can't believe teacher really wanted us to make a song. Hinata blurted out as soon as he stepped out of the room. You can clearly see on his face that he is not happy about it. Kageyama, who was with him, let out a soft chuckle which made Hinata throw a glare on the setter. What's funny, Kageyama? It's just your face. What's with my face? Are you seriously upset? You're turning red. Oh, shut it. Oh, speak of the devil. Here they are. A familiar voice echoed at the hallway that caught Hinata and Kageyama's attention. Hinata squinted his eyes and immediately looked away when he saw TsukiHina's smirking face. Probably wanted to make fun of him again. On your way Oh, what's wrong, Hinata? Yamaguchi asked when he noticed the not-so-happy face of Hinata. Hinata crossed his arms and let out another sigh. Yamaguchi reached for the middle blocker's shoulder, tapping it gently. Hinata shifted his attention to the pinched server and flashed a soft smile. Don't mind him, he's just worried about the homework. Oh, the song thing. Hinata's eyes immediately looked at the tall blonde lad as if he was surprised. How did you know? What do you mean how? I mean, the homework. How did you know it's a song? It's obvious. We do have the same homework. Huh? But how? What? Hello? Earth to you, shrimp. We're both first year. Of course we do have the same homework. Except we are on a higher section. That means we don't have to worry about it. A piece of cake. So, good luck. TsukiHina smirked and started to walk. Hinata didn't get it at first, but the moment he gets it, he immediately sprinted away chasing TsukiHina. Hey, I'm not a dum-dum. I didn't say you're a dumb, but took you long enough to get it. TsukiHina ran away while Hinata was furiously chasing him, leaving Kageyama and Yamaguchi behind. They looked at each other and laughed. There they go again. Hinata hates me for some reason, but he hates TsukiHina more, I can clearly say. But at least Tsuki distracted Hinata from worrying too much. In a not so good way. They both shook their head as they followed the two middle blockers at the school gate. As the sun goes down and the sky was already filled with shining stars, TsukiHina was found on his small desk, busy scribbling random words to fill in his song. But for some reasons, he can't find a single word to write in his notebook. Oh dear, he mumbled out as he shook his head, leaning his back on his chair. He looked at the night sky and closed his eyes. A piece of cake, huh? I told him it was a piece of cake, yet here I am with an empty note. It's harder than I thought, he muttered as he lowered his head. The blonde decided to take a break, but eventually didn't even notice he fell asleep. The next day came and TsukiHina was on his way at school. When he finally arrived, he immediately ran towards the library. Aw, you seriously fell asleep while making your homework. You dummy. This is the first and the last time I'm going to make my homework at school. TsukiHina whined as soon as he reached the library. He opened the door and found out he was the only one there. The blonde breathed in relief with that. As he entered, a narrow beam of sunlight struck on his eyes. Blinded by the light, the blonde gently rubbed his eyes while he approached the nearest table. Sitting on a chair, Tsukishima's eyes dilated when he spotted a familiar figure sleeping on the other table, which he instantly approached. "Hinata?" he uttered, staring at this tangerine-haired lad. An unexpected smile painted Tsukishima's lips as he sat on a chair in front of Hinata, who was sleeping soundly. Tsukishima pulled out his pen together with his notebook from his bag. Resting his chin on his free hand, the blonde stared at Hinata once more. Another smile plastered in Tsukishima's face as he started jotting down on his notes. Birds chirping and the soft breath of the wind filled Tsukishima's ears. His golden brown orbs landed on Hinata again as he gently tucked a hair on the back of Hinata's ear. Adding a new line for his song, a tint of pink painted his cheeks. Flustered, Tsukishima looked around before leaning closer to Hinata. He can already hear his heart fluttering like it was jumping out of his chest. His hand began trembling as he attempted to reach for Hinata's cheek, but then he stopped himself and shook his head. He leaned back on the chair and decided to write more lines again. Tsukishima widely smiled when he realized he was almost done. He leaned closer again and stared at Hinata once more. He doesn't want it to end. This moment is very important to him because probably after Hinata wakes up, he won't never get a chance to stay close to him again. Biting his pen, Tsukishima gathered all the courage to speak up, and he finally whispered, "Hinata, I like." He was cut off in mid-sentence when Hinata suddenly opened his eyes and met his. The blonde immediately backed off as he panicked. He looked away, trying to pretend like nothing happened as Hinata sat straight and stretched his arms. The young male's eyes widened as he saw Tsukishima staring at him with flushed cheeks.
What are you doing here, Tsukishima? Nothing, just reading books. Since when did you learn reading upside down?
That's cool, Tsukishima. Well, anyways, I need to go now. My homework is done. See ya. Tsukishima slapped himself as he realized how dumb he was that time. He sighed as he glanced at the paper and looked at the tangerine-haired lad leaving the room. Adding the last line, Tsukishima sighed again and closed his eyes.
That's all for today. I hope you like it. Please like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be updated on my next video. Bye!